What's up, YouTube? So today we are going to react to Akaash Sing, Kakash, who unfortunately got his life destroyed by his own wife that he chose to marry. And it's a very sad situation, but Jaslyn Singh, thank you for proving us right and successfully destroying your man's career. So, for some context, Akaash Singh, on the Flagrant podcast, they finally came out and they said that Akaash Singh is leaving the podcast because now he has to focus on his comedy career, which is actually something that everybody has been actually already knowing that Akaash Singh is not coming back. We've been knowing this. We've been knowing this. Akaash Singh is never gonna come back to the Flagrant podcast because his reputation is done. He's over. His reputation has been destroyed by his own wife. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very sad situation. I didn't have to react to this. Nobody wants to react to this because it's just a very sad situation and it puts men in a very bad image, man. Because it just shows that men are sometimes too weak to leave relationships that are poison to their lives. And as we have witnessed in this relationship, that she has been the one who is actually causing the pain. You know what I'm saying? There's no any other way around it. She destroyed his life, she destroyed his career. She made a fool of him by reminiscing on the fact that she used to get. That's not the right one. She was reminiscing about the fact that she used to get by the frat boys in her college. She was reminiscing about that fact on the internet, and then this is what created the whole situation. Even though she's married, she was thinking about her past and of all the men that slept with her. And also in another podcast, she mentioned that she wants to have an orgy with her friend's husband, as Akaash was sitting there next to both of them. It was a shit show, to be honest. It's a shit show with Akaash. And the worst thing is Myron Gaines is the one who actually was warning Akaash Singh from his wife. And when Myron Singh is out of all the people is the one who is telling you, giving you advice, and is the one who comes right, whose opinion comes right. So that means you have a lot of work to do, Akaash Singh. And it's just a very sad situation. But this is actually mentioned in the Bible too. A lot of people of God have had their lives destroyed by a female. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. This has always existed. Whenever you put a woman on a pedestal and whenever her beauty is the only thing that matters to you, this is what's always gonna happen. It always has happened and it will always happen. And unfortunately, this is the sad case of Akaash Singh. He lost his whole career right now because of his weakness to control his desires, which will then destroy his life. You know what I'm saying? It's just a very sad situation. It's a warning for all men. Never ever fall for the beauty of a woman, because if you watch this whole thing, the only thing that Akaash was talking about is the fact that his wife looks better than him. And sometimes he has to shower her with gifts. So she forgets the fact that he's actually unattractive to her. Even though Akaash is not even a bad looking guy. I don't think he's a bad looking guy, but he thinks in his head that he is bad looking, that she's very pretty, and he's thankful that he's even with her. He's very thankful of that fact. And she, of course, she knows this because this is gonna appear in everything that he does. He just proves it over and over and over that he is not worthy of her. And therefore she gets the upper hand, then she controls him, then now here we are. Now here we are. You know what I'm saying? It's a very sad situation. And by the way, this situation can happen to anyone. Nobody is safe. If beauty of a woman is the only thing that matters to you, then sooner or later you're gonna end up in this situation as well. Nobody is that safe. Even Samson in the Bible was not safe. He fell because he was too in love with the beauty of a woman. So, guys, this is not something that is actually new. This thing has always been happening, and it's a learning lesson for all of you guys and all of us in general to know that as a man, you have to check your wife. Akash's failure to check his wife on her behavior has led into her disrespecting him to the farthest degree. Because it can't get any worse than this, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It cannot, guys, it cannot get any worse than this for you. This is the worst case scenario. It's for your wife to disrespect you in public. That's the worst case scenario. Can't get any worse. I mean, the only worst thing she could actually do is to actually kill you at this point, because she thinks you're useless to society. That would be the far worst scenario. But as far as her behavior, that's the worst case scenario. A wife that doesn't respect you, and a wife that doesn't listen to you, and a wife that actually humiliates you in front of other people and in front of the whole world. That is as worst as it can get. And in this situation, Akash, it went to the point where he actually lost his career, and he lost his biggest revenue and his biggest platform that actually that allows him to bring the bread home. She actually successfully destroyed that one. So it's just a very sad situation as we witness Akaash Sing gets his life destroyed by his only one and only wife. And by the way, let me tell you guys something here, because you guys have to know this. You guys have to know this. In the Indian community, they value the woman. They have this whole simping thing. It's a very big thing over there. If you watch their movies, I've watched a lot of Indian movies. They put the lady on a pedestal, and it's usually this is how they act in their country with their wives. That's how they act. So it's actually normal to them, but they don't know that is simping, quote unquote. This is in the Western world, it's called simping. But you, as a man, if you're constantly have to be placating with your wife, if you always have to put her on a pedestal and worship her, that puts you in a weaker situation. And this is all Indian men are unfortunately in that situation. That's why if they even watch this, they're not gonna see what's wrong with that, because they are used to being treated like that by their wives. You know what I'm saying? It's a very sad situation, but it's a cultural thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's a cultural thing. If you don't believe me, just go and watch Indian movies, and this whole situation will make sense to you. The whole situation will make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a very sad situation that we had to react to, and we had to talk about that way. We prevent men in the future from making the same mistake. And nobody's safe, guys. Guys, nobody is safe. you're not safe. Nobody's safe. If you put your wife in a pedestal and fail to check her, you're not safe. This is gonna be the same scenario with you. Nobody's safe. Ain't nobody safe like that out here. You know what I'm saying? So this was just a learning lesson for all of us, and I still pray for Akash, and I pray that things get better, and I pray that God opens his eyes for him to see what's actually happening and what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of reaction videos, and I'm gonna react to many different topics and many different things. And I would appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel and comment below if you have any opinions about the subject. And I'll see you guys in my next videos. And thank you all for listening to this session. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.